Hello there, beautiful Leo energies, and welcome to my Tarot Nook. I'm hoping all is well and good with you. Thank you so much for stopping in. I do appreciate you also very much. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and see what is going on with the energy you're thinking about or is thinking about you and what their true feelings are towards you in the current situation. All right, first I'll pull some oracles here to see what truths are showing up about you, them, and the situation altogether. And then I'll check in with them a little bit more, and then we'll do a tarot for their feelings and what they want from you and how they feel about you in terms of like hidden intentions and all that. Okay, so we have clashing here, intimacy, a feminine energy, concealing, time, hoping, and we also have limit. All right, let's take a peek right here. Apprehensive. I felt like there could be somebody that was holding something back, keeping secrets, hiding something. Okay. Feel like there could be a feminine energy here that's being vocal about how they want what they want from you. It could be dealing with a female energy that they want to get close to you. There could be some clashing here about that. Some of you, I feel like, you feel like there's some differences. Do you have like, actual you're not as compatible as they force it to be. It just feels like this is somebody that could be kind of a little infatuated with you. So it's like they can't, like, they see things from like a perfect picture perspective, and you're still kind of, like leaning in a little bit at a time. But I feel like this is somebody that kind of their energetically speaking, they kind of put themselves in a place where, like, you have to kind of protect how much you share or what you say or how much you want them to know. Like, it just kind of, maybe they're being a little too pushy. There is something here that's going on between you and them in terms of a time. So you could be in a cycle right now or ending one soon. But I feel like some of you, this is somebody that hopes to have you in their life. They want you, they will wait for you, they will wait around. We have double waiting, so I'm just putting it out there. But it does feel like, you have reached a breaking point perhaps with them right now, or the relationship itself, or the situationship, I guess, friendship, whatever you feel. There could have been like a breaking point, like a point where it just like, it's really just time to like depressurize. So like kind of totally like just take a break. Okay. Some of you, I feel like, again, this is somebody that could, be a little too forceful here. Maybe they forced you to actually kind of like not share too much. Some of you, you've been keeping some things to yourself. You've had to actually. I don't know if this is somebody that kind of had a place in your life and now they're just not, they don't have that place anymore, but they still act, like they maybe, I don't know, like a divorce or an ex, like a commitment before, and now it's just like, it's like they feel like there's like a bond or like a access that, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like they feel entitled to kind of come through sometimes with that forceful energy, like they have over, like, I don't know, I don't want to say control over you, but they try to kind of be a little overpowering, which is kind of puts you in a very apprehensive place, very guarded. Okay, I wouldn't say you're afraid, but this is, there's a seclusion here, intimacy wise. Okay, because I feel like this is there's a forced closeness that's kind of. This is like a really weird situation, Leo, because I feel like right now all you want is to just kind of decompress, depressurize, I said earlier, but really the word is decompress. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and see what else is going on with this person. So, for those of you that are new, I post weekly. I'm posting a lot more from now on. Hopefully everything goes well into the new year. I'm going to keep this pattern. I was very sick for a while, pretty much a couple of surgeries this year. So I haven't been as, present here, but I post, I do love readings, general readings. I do variety style readings. I also do you can like basically check out the playlist. So especially if you're new, this is the first time stopping by. If you're a returning viewer and you're enjoying this video, support the channel, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, y'all. Do what you gotta do, okay? Let's see here. So miracles. Now we'll check in with them and how they're feeling towards you from here on out, all in and out. I feel like this is you know, for some of you, I feel like this is somebody that really kind of wants to be around. I feel like they think of you as though you light up their life. You help, but it almost feels like we're dealing with somebody that could be codependent. And that's why I'm thinking maybe there's like maybe you guys have children together or divorce. Um, Something here like a karmic of some sort, really strong. It does feel like, you know, this is somebody that really kind of wants some type of a miracle in terms of where things are for you. Luck is on your side, friend. Things are coming through, things are flourishing for you anyway. So maybe this is just, maybe you do have a outstanding level of patience and tolerance and compassion in your life. Maybe you really sincerely are just all those things, which is amazing, because it does feel like you have a higher patience threshold. And I feel like, you know, because of that, you know, things will work out for you in general for whatever it is that you want. All right. So we are having a twin flame energy here, yin and yang. Okay, so this, you have both changed each other's lives forever and ever and ever. You've left your impressions, your footprints, everything in between, which is, it's not a negative. You've really kind of been dealing it to each other, teaching each other life lessons, and kind of putting through each other through you know, through the path that you're meant to walk together here. All right, but you know, so regardless, you know, even just by virtue of you being here and just kind of thinking of this energy, and this is the one that aligns with you, yeah, they are your twin flame. It's like it's unavoidable. Okay, so it's like they come through as very strong, in that sense that they are really like they are part of your life right now. Okay. I do feel like there's positivity though. There's happiness, there's positivity, there's healing. There's things, yeah, hoping. There's just, it just feels like there's one energy is just kind of a little kind of extra right now. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Maybe I'm just so chill right now that I don't want to say like the other stuff. They're just coming through as a little too much right now. Okay. Sacred Emerald is here. This is a divine love. Okay, so maybe they're feeling it, maybe they're sensing it, maybe they're awakening to it, and they're just not kind of, you know, balanced yet in that frequency. You know, I feel like you understand what I'm saying here. But I feel like, you know, this is, you know, there's like an activation going on, okay, for them, and you. And I feel like for you, there's a lot of abundance coming your way. So not only is luck on your side, abundance is coming in your way. You know, I feel like your heart chakra has been activated specifically. You are you're coming through very powerfully compassionate. So I feel like for some of you, you know, you may be like, you know, okay, it's time I put some boundaries up, or walk away for a little bit, or separate, or just kind of, you know, go do my thing. But it's like, you know, like there's a divine love here. Okay, you also are. I feel like you're aware. It's an awareness you have. It's not like you're trying to get rid of or move away from, or it's like there's something about this relationship where you just are more at peace with how, where they are with you, and vice versa, you towards them. But it's coming from like a higher self. It's like a temperament that you have that's very kind of ahead. It's ahead. You have like the foresight for like having that balance that's necessary. They're not in a balanced place though. They're more on the clashing side of things. All right. You guys prepare. I don't know. I feel like something with you and this person, there's going to be something that's going to be good. Something positive's coming out though. All right. Something, you're going to have like an overflow of something in your life, especially when it comes around with this person. Okay. Let's see here. Heavy burden. All right, so I feel like this is somebody that has a lot of baggage, or comes with a lot of baggage, clinging to some unhealthy relationships in the past, or they're the clingy kind. That's what I was trying to say earlier, but I couldn't think of the word. So it feels like they're just a little too clingy, but it's more, could be due to some insecurities, or just like hidden fears, or just because, you know, if it's like, I don't know, it almost feels like it's just they're like they just can't rest, you know, they're like kind of, maybe they have like anxiety about um abandonment, you know, honestly, seriously. So anyways, but there's a lot of responsibilities here for you and for this person. This person could also have actual responsibilities in their life, and so they could be like, you know, overwhelmed a little bit here. All right. And I feel like for a lot of you, maybe the relationship status as a like, you know, if you were to give it a vibe, maybe it's just in an unhealthy place right now. But they want to cling to it no matter what. Excuse me. The devil's domain. So yeah, I feel like a little obsession is coming through, obsessed with you, codependent. Yep. So it just, I feel like it comes from some habits, all right? Poor habits. It doesn't have to be bad addictions. It could just, addictions could be, you know, I don't know, but I would go more, honestly, I'm sensing poor habits, like, so patterns that are just unhealthy, or um, it's just, instead of changing, they just kind of keep doing the same behavior over and over. Like, for example, I don't know, the second you may not be available, they may like message you 100, I don't know, whatever it is, it's just an unhealthy cycle. And it just, you know, it needs time. So I feel like you're putting yourself through a cycle. It could be like a pause right now, between you and this energy at this time. Communication here. Okay, so someone, I feel like they want to clarify something. All right, I feel like they're gonna want to at least enter your sphere again by checking in, saying, "Hey, I want to clarify something. Let me explain myself. Let's talk about this." All right, I feel, strong about ABC. I think I should, it will be closure. It would be whatever it is. I feel like there could be a tap in that comes through from this person, and they're gonna want to kind of like, check in with you here soon. Let's see. Okay, so it's like, okay, well, if you're living together, or like your husband or wife separated or something, well, however it happens, it's going to be some type of a reach out. Excuse me. I do not know what is going on. I sincerely have been sick like about a month now. And every time I think I'm getting better, it's just like, I struggle with my sinuses for some reason. 1 second. All right. Oof, my goodness. So let's actually shuffle some more. I don't know if I shuffled enough. We'll pull some shuffles in. See what's here for you and this person, what their feelings are. So if you're a cross watcher at this point, I'm really digging into what's going on with you towards my beautiful Leo energies. All right, everybody is welcome here, by the way, so you're safe. Space is rest assured. If you want to comment, let me know what's going on with you. You're always welcome to do so. All right, the Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me. All right, so I feel like this is somebody that is showing up as though they have a confidence esteem issue. Okay, they have an esteem issue for sure. And it's just lack of discipline as well. So boundaries, or just, again, it could have been like somebody, like feels like it's somebody that's like in a karmic way. You've had a life with them somehow. So it's just something about you and this person that some things, it's kind of like when people just like most recently divorced, but they like live 2 doors down. Some people do that, but then like one of them or the other, they just kind of like walk in and just kind of, it's like, well, or one of them stays over a little longer than the, and you're like, but what, we divorced? So it just kind of feels like this somebody has some type of a passage access to you in that way. You know what I mean? And I feel like, they're not trying to abuse it or anything, but uh, just comes across as though, um their esteem, their movement, okay, there is just kind of like, it has some hesitation to it. Okay, so like whatever they feel about, like they're empowered with, they have a lot of self-doubt. It's just, I keep talking about that. And because of that, I feel like, Sometimes they come across a little strong, a little abrasive, a little brash. Maybe they act like, they step on each other and all that, on other people to kind of get to get places. But it's just that they are not in a place where they have their footing right now. Okay, and it could be because you two are not in a, you could be in some type of separation. All right. Yeah. So they want to care, but they're kind of also not not consistent with the things that they're caring about. So, and I feel like they poke at you sometimes. It's kind of like they kind of like throw digs at you, or like reminders like, well, we wouldn't be here, or this wouldn't be like this. So it's just like they're just really upset. Sounds like kind of just really frustrated, upset. Okay, let's see what's going on. Ace of Cups here. Wow. What they want from the relationship. It's Ace of Cups in reverse. Ah, I feel like this is somebody that's so emotionally drained right now. I feel like whatever it is that they want, they can't really reach out and ask for it, because I feel like maybe they put themselves in in this current situation. It just kind of, they may have invited trouble. They may have kind of put themselves in a place where they caused the relationship, risk the relationship, trust may have been broken or something like that. Okay. And I feel like they want to kind of, they don't want to stay away or too far apart, but they don't know how to like really kind of, they need to release the emotional frustration. They're really frustrated, you guys. Like, they really are. Wow. I feel like they're really hoping for that miracle. Is what it is, okay? Like a miracle of a return, or of just healing something. If you're divorced and you're like, well, there's absolutely no return, then, use discernment. But it just feels like whatever separation, it really, they messed something up. They could have even cheated or lied about something. All right. It felt like they made you feel like what you had wasn't good enough. Okay. Or they could just like broke the trust. They abused the trust of the relationship. All right, the Queen of Pentacles here, their thoughts about you, what they want from you. I feel like this is somebody that feels like, because they're so upset and all these three cards are in the reverse, they think they actually really throw digs at you quite a bit. Even though you could be the person that brought stability to the relationship or supported the lifestyle or whatever it is that you were doing, I feel like they kind of were they like to hurl insults at you. This is not, somebody's really pissed off at you right now. They really are, so far. All right. Because it's like, with the Ace of Cups, it's like they feel like they're not being mindful like about your feelings. It's just more about their feelings. Okay? It's so weird. And then with the Knight, we're looking at, they don't care until they need to remind, like they want to throw something at you, like throw something at your face. It's just very like unstable. I don't know if this is, I feel like maybe this is just somebody that's kind of inexperienced to some degree, or just cannot hold a real relationship. Like they still have growth to do in that area. They're not a nice person, as the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and I feel like because of that they come through as, they think of you as unreliable for some reason. All right, and I feel like it's so ironic, because they're the person that can't see past like the here and now. It's like it's really hard to plan forward with them, have a future plan or anything. It's just something spirals out of them all the time. All right, I feel like they're very jealous. All right, and I honestly feel like you really were a very tolerant energy around this person. Okay, I feel like, another thing, I think they could be really kind of Wow. This person could just really be jealous that you're successful. That in their mind you have it all. You could be very attractive to you. So it's just something that adds to it, to the jealousy. All right. Kind of selfish energy. Wow, look at that. The 10 of cups. This is nuts. It's in the reverse. So they definitely, for me, and I am so sorry, crosswatcher, but it does come across as though there's issues. The relationship struggled at home. There's problems at home. All right. Unable to have to fulfill the dreams or to even try to build dreams or create dreams or talk about goals or anything, because things are just kind of very inconsistent with this person. It just feels like they could sometimes be just overly dissatisfied about some things. Yeah, they could, like, blockages is there, blocked love, blocked intimacy, kind of a punishing energy a little bit. This is kind of like an ending right now. We are like, it feels like it's a cycle that has ended, but also there's a weight. Like, I don't feel like, of course, I don't feel like you don't love them or they don't love you. That's different because it's the relationship. There's something powerful about this relationship, but they're going through something here where it just kind of feels like they lash at you a lot. And this is one of the first readings I'm getting out. That's I'm having a hard time talking about, because I'm like, wow, usually it's like mind games, but this one is not. This is just, I feel like they're really mad at you for leaving, separating, upset, walked away, that you walked away, or you're pausing something. Like, just, they're angry about it. Not anger for physical things, like just anger, like they're feeling crushed, you know? All right. So yeah. All right. 10 of wands in the reverse. Look, double tens, you guys. Definitely feeling the burn here of you walking away, okay? Definitely in a very negative place, this person. Leo, I feel like, well, when I say negative, they're just very restrictive. All right? They're at a distance right now anyway. They're not the kind that's, I feel like they come across low frequency is the best way I can say it. So I feel like you're onto their style, manipulation, conning you into things, or kind of trying to like play tricks and stuff. It's not your problem. Okay, give yourself a break, the break that you actually deserve. Because this is somebody here, I feel like, that's really having a heart. Like, they're very resentful. I said it earlier. They come across so upset. Like I feel like they just really want you to hug them and not go away for like 24 hours, and just not let them go, and just have them, like, allow them to cry and then just hold you. And I feel like they really, because they miss you, and there's no way, maybe right now you're here, like, there's no connection online right now or something, there's a waiting cycle, it's driving them nuts. I feel like it's driving them nuts, you guys. All right, let's see. The Chariot, yeah, in the reverse. Look at this. Is there anything not in the reverse? Oh, look at that. The Ace of Swords. 3 aces. First you don't succeed, then try again. And then the Two of Cups in the reverse. Cancer, Cancer. Surprise, surprise. All right. So, y'all, like, okay. This person really is very conflicted, okay? There's definitely a breakup right now, or some type of a disconnection, like a connection problem. We have broken communication twice, lacking clarity. Things are lacking clarity. I do like that there's a third ace, even though, oh wait, there's only two, never mind. But we started with we have an ace here and we have an ace here. I do like that there's two aces, even though one of them is in the reverse. The reason I like this ace showing up is just that it's like there's a sense of resilience here. There's still hope in this person. There's a fight. But anyways, we'll get to this in a second. The Two of Cups in reverse, the desire to have a romantic connection, or to like reignite something and mend fences, is here. It's strong, easy, quick and simple, no way around it. Okay. The desire is strongly there. And I feel like, maybe, there's a little bit of tension right now for you and them in general, but it does feel like you both still have some type of a connection in the sense of a love commitment of some sort here, okay? So there could be a marriage that is in separation status, or an engagement that has not materialized into marriage, and there's a breakup or separation right now. Something at that level, okay? Something at that level. Your twin flame is showing up again. The twin flame card, we have it here. So with the Chariot in the reverse and the Ace of Swords, there's definitely obstacles in the way that need to kind of be moved, or managed, I guess. In terms of like their true feelings here for you, it just feels like, again, this is somebody that's coming. I feel like they feel powerless around you. They have strong feelings for you, but it's very emotionally charged. And right now, it just feels like there's a lot of aggression. Anger, aggression. Anger is a good word. Aggression is even better. But not aggressive behavior, but like they really would like to get to the top of a mountain and scream. All right. But I feel like somebody here, it's like they know they can't force their way back in, so they're having a hard time with that. There's something that just, whatever healing or recovery, it's down to communication. The hope is there, but the struggles are also very, very visible. Okay, and I feel like for this person, their biggest enemy is patience. They don't have it, whilst you do. So sometimes maybe you could be this person, but sometimes if you really, really love someone so much and you see them self-destructing, you have to kind of cut the cord, kind of like, I don't know why this person comes across to me. It just feels like they're young, or like I don't want to say a child, but they could have had, their way in life and been spoiled. I don't know. And I don't know, whatever it is, it's there. They have pie on their face, and they're having a hard time cleaning it all off. The Ace of Swords, I love it here. I feel like communication is grounded here in this sense. I feel like, there's gonna be some type of a breakthrough for this person. All right, they're gonna gain some clarity. They're gonna get back on track. Okay. A lot of what they're doing right now is just like throwing mudslinging, whatever sticks, but there's definitely, I feel like deep down you both know that, you're bound to one another somehow for some reason. You could have commitments or children together, or just work partnership, something like that. I don't know. But some clarity is going to come through out of all of this. And I feel like even if it's not spoken clarity, which if it is spoken, it will bring more closure. But if it's not spoken, okay, due to conflict and still kind of, there's going to be some type of a truce or a peace offering, okay? And I feel like, the offer isn't going to be rejected. But I feel like a lot of you are going to be treading very carefully. So you're not going to be like allowing, you're going to be very apprehensive. You're still going to be very guarded and cautious regardless. So yeah, and I feel like they're going to still struggle with that, but I feel like one of the biggest reminders is if you do allow communication, or you reopen a cycle with them, one of the boundaries I feel like that could be easily discussed is just that, things have changed a little bit, or this is how you prefer things to be, okay? And so it's kind of like, not compromising for the right reasons, and not for reasons that's kind of enabling codependency, because we do have a very codependent energy here. All right, so Leo, let's go ahead and pull a love oracle for you. So what I want you to know is whatever message shows up could be something that you're thinking, something that your person is thinking or feeling, something that the universe wants you to pay attention to, or just something that is meant specifically to be heard for the first time. And look at that, and you make of it whatever you want. So we have a new beginning. Yeah. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Well, I sincerely hope you enjoyed this reading. If you haven't done so yet, like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Appreciate you so very much. I love you all so much, Leo, and I'll see you soon. Bye.